It's my pleasure to introduce Mrs. Connie Erickson from the class of 2013.
Good morning and welcome. Wow, is this really happening? I can hardly believe I'm standing here. It is such a great honor and privilege to address you all this morning. I am truly humbled. For someone who was told by others, I wouldn't go back to school now, not at your age, I've come to the conclusion I really do have a story to tell. It's not too late. Recently, I read this quote by actor-director Gary Sinise. He said, "Careers, like rockets, don't always take off on schedule." The key is to keep working those engines. For all you late bloomers out there, like me, I'm here to tell you, keep working those engines. It's not too late to advance your career or continue your education. So keep working those engines. Completing my bachelor's degree has always been a long-term goal of mine. However, I certainly didn't think it would take me 34 years to accomplish it. I attended college immediately following high school, but after 2 years of studies, I was still undecided on a major and flat broke. I took a full-time job in a local factory, determined to finish my degree in the near future. And an opportunity presented itself to join the military. I had visions of Rosie the Riveter grasping her muscle, saying, "You can do it." And I said to myself, it's not too late. In the fall of 1982, I was off to basic training. I had committed to 6 years and was determined to complete my degree, if I survived basic training. After a couple of years in military service, I moved to be near my boyfriend in Minneapolis. We soon married, and it wasn't long before our daughter Chelsea was born. I went from being a dental assistant into medical administration and eventually re-enlisted for another 6 years, but still no degree. I was comfortable on that Air National Guard base. It was like a small town inside the big city. The past 18 years of my career have been spent in the recruiting and retention arena. It has afforded me ample opportunity to assist other military members while they were completing their degrees. I was always telling my customers how envious I was of them and how I admired them for continuing their formal education. As I began to near the end of my 30-year military career, I realized I have stayed true to the Air Force core values, which are integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all you do. I also realized I had lost focus of myself, and I had not completed my own personal long-term goal, for which I had originally joined the service. So in the spring of April 2011, I returned home from a nearly 2-year assignment in Washington, D.C., and I promised myself I would enroll in Concordia the upcoming summer. I was aware of Concordia University as I knew several coworkers who had completed their degrees through the cohort process. It seemed like a natural fit to me. I would return to college, ironically, at the same time our daughter was completing her college degree. I'm proud to say she graduated last spring with a teaching degree, and she has been a great source of encouragement for me, and we're very, very proud of our daughter and her accomplishments. I'd like to thank the faculty and staff of Concordia for supporting us all as we have advanced our minds by continuing our education. I'd also like to thank my daughter Chelsea for her love and support throughout this process. And my endless gratitude goes out to my dear husband, Chris, who has constantly encouraged me whenever I doubted myself or my abilities. Oh, by the way, honey, I love how you tell our friends you're married to a college chick. And last but far from least, I'd like to thank my cohort for making this a great experience. Thank you and congratulations, graduates, on achieving this valuable goal. May God continue to bless you all today and always.